I can remember in Tokyo, Vince was so drunk. Vince was given a $25,000 presidential Rolex watch from the band for not drinking. He quit drinking, and he sobered himself up, and they awarded him for his soberness with this $25,000 presidential Rolex. Beautiful watch. Well, he gets drunk, and he's got this thing on his hand, and they're getting ready to go out. And I'm, saying, okay, man, let me have the watch. And he looks at me and says, I can't think of a safer place than right here on my arm. I said, okay. So we go in the Roppongi district, this club called the Lexington Queen. That was the name of it. And it was a place where like a lot of American models went, and just, Asian models and whatnot. It was kind of it was a Yakuza bar. From the street level, you would go downstairs into the dance club area, and they had like a sushi bar and some other tables and whatnot. So we're sitting there in the bar at the tables, and there's a handful of maybe 4 or 5 Yakuza guys in their suits, no expression on their face, looking pretty scary, truthfully. And here's Vince. He starts slobbering all over me, telling me, those guys are talking shit about me. And I go, no, they're not, Vince. He says, they're talking shit about me. And I said, Vince, they're not. They're Japanese. They're not even speaking English. One thing led to another. He walks over to them, and they had buckets of like champagne on their table. And Vince walks up to him and grabs the edge of the table and up into the table. Now, we did have a couple of road crew guys in the club at the same time. So I sweep this one Asian guy, and I try to get in between them real fast. All the while, I got my right hand. I'm keeping Vince down on the ground, and my left, I'm chest to chest with this guy, and he starts to reach into his breast, and I don't know if he's going to pull a gun or what he's doing. But all the while, I'm trying to explain to this guy, we're out of here. We're out here. Don't worry about a thing. We're out of here. So I grabbed Vince, and I ran him to the back door, and I stuffed him underneath the stairwell, and I went back inside to get the rest of the guys. And Vince he was a mess. He was just drunked up mess. Anyway, got him up, put him in a cab. Everybody goes back to the hotel. Now we're laughing about it. It's funny. Well, Vince wants his watch back. I said, Vince, you never gave me your watch. Yeah, you did. I remember you asking me for it. I said, I asked you for it, but you never gave it to me. And I quoted him, there wasn't a safer place for that watch than on your arm. And he realized that, so he lost that watch.